From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. The Patriots at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Hawkins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Jones off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Jones on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action, Jones. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Willis and the Titans come to the line now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Hopkins. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action, Willis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll send a tight end in motion right. 3rd down, it's Willis. Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Jones on the return. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. That's complete. DeMario Douglas with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. A short throw taken in by Conqueror. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. It needed something good.
Second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos! 19 tight, 19 tight, go!
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown. Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Well, now a design run for Ridley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They go play action with Willis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Go, check. Go, check.
Willis now off play action. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
18 Rattler.
They go play action with Willis. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
19 Lions. Rig alert.
Play fake. Here's Willis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. $51 yards on the punt there. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 10.
12.
To throw again, Jones. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Big Lion.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Tempo.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Cougar 19.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Bronco switch. Alert. Riggs.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Now Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Now Bolden on the return. And the Pats are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Throwing, Jones. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a give, right side. Hawkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go street. Warrior 70.
Play action. Here's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On the return is Jones. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he?
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, 87 yards. And the Pats continue to pull away here in this first half. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. but this has been total, utter domination.
35. Titans nothing.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Willis now off of play action. Rolling to his right. Now he's free up the right sideline. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Willis looking to throw on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Dragon 60.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Check, 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 check!
Here's Willis. That is caught. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
18, tight end! Go!
On first down, Willis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Tight, 19 tight.
Now Willis to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Last play of the half, Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out and take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the second half.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jones. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
11.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Slant around, and he finds Thornton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10.
Jones now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
19
Back to throw, Willis. On the move to his left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Check it.
Willis. Out to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Now Jones throwing on first down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Willis to throw on 2nd. He'll buy some time right. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Some more quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Jones on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Well, hang on here. DeAndre Hopkins is shaken up, so we're going to have a pause for an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Traylon Burks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
35, Titans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here we go. 11.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Good for our Patriots.
12.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for the Patriots. 56 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back.
Omaha. 12. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him from going all the way.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Rolling to his left. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll audible to something else. Henry. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. In motion right is the running back. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So nothing doing there. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Willis, got to have this one. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. The big back, Derrick Henry, held out of the end zone. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On 3rd down, it's Hawkins. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Check that, street.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up. Willis now off play action. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. It got his man, complete. Down the right sideline, and it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, 74 yards. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Patriots 35, Titans 14.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing, Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
70 Rangers.
First down.
Warriors 70.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots 1-yard line.
Hawk 70. Go.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get it! Mustang 19! Dragon 60!
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going to...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Patriots...